Hey, how's it going? So, why did you join the Canto to Mando Blueprint?
Like in a Mando blueprint, mainly because it's taking my existing Cantonese and using it to help my Mandarin, which I might as well.
What problem were you looking to solve when joining the Canto to Mando Blueprint, and why was that important to you?
I suppose for me, it was just I wanted to learn Mandarin because it was something that my mum always mentioned when she was younger. She was had a Mandarin pen pals, and that's how she learned Mandarin. And I felt as if I should learn Mandarin because it felt as if it was something I should be able to do, but never tried. So I gave it a go.
Was there ever any kind of like specific situation or moment where you were like, I wish I could speak Mandarin that kind of like ignited your desire to say, like, I want to do something about this?
I suppose while I was growing up, it wasn't much of a problem because I was mainly in English environments or in Cantonese environment. It was only when I moved to where I'm living in now and I joined my local Chinese dance group, and all of them spoke Mandarin. And although few of them would speak Cantonese to me because they were from Guangdong or Hong Kong, so therefore I can speak to them. But the majority of them only spoke Mandarin, and although most of them were learning English, so hence they were happy to talk to me in English, I couldn't understand the general conversation, which really is frustrating, and especially when they give dance instructions in Chinese. Okay, I can understand how they're counting, but other than that, nothing. And I felt I was out of place. That was it, and that's when I thought I really need to pick up Mandarin. I really should.
So, now what have your results with the Canto to Mando Blueprint been like so far?
So far, I find that my confidence in speaking Cantonese has improved a bit. It's certainly because writing in Mandarin is like writing. Well, from what my mum says, writing in Cantonese is like writing in Mandarin. So great. I'm beginning to communicate with my mum in Chinese, Cantonese, Mandarin, whatever. And I think she finds that endlessly amusing, and I quite like that as well because it's something that I think it connects us now. Um, and reading wise, I have been able to read some small, like the really small, like HSK1 stories, which when I first read one and I understood like half to three quarters of it, not character for character, but I got the gist of the story. I was over the moon because previously I was like, I have no idea what you're saying. Um, Speaking wise, I am still very hesitant. But that's just me in general. I don't often, even when I'm speaking English, I don't like speaking in public or people I do not know. So I think that will be my biggest hurdle. But hey ho,
Was there a particular learning, moment, or result that kind of stood out to you? And if so, what was it?
definitely having WhatsApp conversations from my mum, text form. I'm normally quite busy during the day, so I always tell my mum if she needs to contact me, send me a text. And now she can just send me a text in Chinese in a language that she's comfortable with, and it's absolutely amazing because one, she can convey what she wants to say, and two, I get to learn how to read it. So for me, that is the best thing so far. Being able to talk to my mum in Cantonese via WhatsApp, surprisingly.
And last question, would you recommend the Canto to Mando Blueprint to a friend?
I think if someone's in a similar situation as I am, who has Cantonese and wants to start learning it but is hesitant, I would recommend it. Although most of my friends who do know Mandarin also, oh no, most of my friends who know Cantonese also know Mandarin because even most of my family relatives who are around my age did go to Chinese school. I was somehow the exception. I don't know why, but a lot of my Chinese friends who who I'm in contact with, all went to Chinese school, so they do know some Mandarin. I think I am just the odd one out amongst everyone I know. I don't know why I'm like that.